Hey lovelies, it's Lil here from New Directions Tarot, and it's time to do your Aquarius November reading. So I thought I'd pop in and we'll have a look at the cards and see what the energy is all about. I'm going in for an op, so it'll be rest and recovery for me. So that's just November. Then that takes me up basically to coming into the festive season. So it'll be here before we know it. So November. We have a full moon in Taurus, which is all about being practical, earthy energy, possessions, that type of financial. So you might be looking at, and even in indulging the self is very much a Taurus energy as well. So that might be something that you can look at, or you'll feel as we build up to that full moon, which is about the 5th or the 6th in November. Okay, so we have a new moon happening too later in the month. I think that's in Scorpio. I think it's about the 20th of November. Anyway, I'll double check that. So that will be interesting energies. And also I think if I read correctly, Neptune is back in Pisces. Now, it's going to visit there until February next year. For quite a few months now, we've had Neptune in Aries, which is all about the self and displacing any illusions that we had about the self. So, and moving forward to what we want, what you particularly desire for the next chapter in your life. Because it takes Neptune 165 years to go around the planets, and its final leg is in Pisces, Aries being the first house and the first sign of the zodiac. It's going to begin a new 165-year cycle. So, so it's just dipped back there for a little while back into Pisces. So there might be some things that you need to revisit. You might need to look at some things that haven't closed and do need to close. Tie up some loose ends from many past lives, because I mean we're talking, it would have been in Pisces for about 14 years, so it's been a long cycle. So it is a tie-up maybe of ancestral stuff as well, new beliefs coming in for you. So where you want to go, what you want to do, really living your life as we come into February when Neptune goes back into Aries and stays there for the 14 years. So anyway, so let's get on with that. So that energy is playing out in the background. There is something that you're redoing, and we have Mercury retrograde as well coming. I think it's coming up. I don't think we're actually in Mercury retrograde at the moment. Anyway, I'll have to check that. So anyway, so it'll be lots of revisiting, releasing, letting go, moving on, revisiting, all that sort of energy this month. Okay, so let's get here to the cards and let's have a look. All right, so I've shuffled these decks. I won't shuffle them on the channel because otherwise it takes forever. I got lost there for a minute. Otherwise it takes forever, and we don't want to waste time. Now, your energy at the moment. We have Gaia. This is a beautiful deck. This is called the Chrysalis deck. So Gaia, the Empress energy. The Empress is all about, she's the 4 queens in one. So she's very much in control of every aspect of her life. Represents fertility, growth, expansion, and intuitive. Beautiful connection to Mother Earth as well. So very Taurusy energy there as well, coming in with the earthy element. And very much indulgent too. So I'm picking up very Taurus energy with this Empress at the moment, really connecting into how we want to transform, how we want to see our lives. Open and receptive to anything is possible. So I do like that for us, Aquarius. I like that, it's like we're resurrecting ourselves. We're rising from the dead. It's like a phoenix rising, I feel too, very much with this energy. Okay, so I want to see what spirit animal we have as well. Okay, we have the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. And that's a 5 card. So about changes. 5 or 8 always represents change in numerology. 3 about coming together, birth, friendships. It's like 1 and 1 make 2, and then you have the baby, so it's 3, you know. It's that type of energy with the number 3. Expansion, growth, family. So that could all be involved with you this month. You could be revisiting old people that you haven't seen for a while, relatives, or getting organised for that because of the festive season not far around the corner. But let spirit be your guide. I think, I think spirit is always there guiding us, but I think we're just not aware of that, because I know in myself many times that I can be doing something and then the message will be confirmed in a day or 2, but you knew that you had to do it anyway. Does that make sense? So it's like we're always being guided. We're just not aware that we're being guided, I think. So that's interesting energy. So let spirit be your guide. So if we just sort of maybe just stop with the resistance and know that our thoughts really are guiding us in a way as well. So to become aware of our thoughts, whether to take that on or not take it on, that thought. So interesting stuff. So let spirit be your guide. So there could be some synchronicities. Hawk can see like a hawk. So it's about vision. It's about seeing something as well with the hawk. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot. I'll draw some synchronicity cards towards the end and a colour healing card. Colour is the easiest way to get through blockages, so we'll see what the colour is for that. So show me the cards we need to see for Aquarius for November, please. So, all right, first card out, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This card comes with the deck. It's the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and it says, you are a badass being full of life, love and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. So just a message for the card. It's always have a laugh when that card comes out. Okay, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 2 3s. We have 5 of Swords. We have the Hanged One. This is called the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have everything is fine. There's 2 10 of Swords in this deck. One is everything's fine, and the other one is the other one is just the normal tarot card. So yeah, everything's fine. She's got the mobile phone in her hand, and all the knives are in the back, but everything's fine. You know, it's all good. It's okay. So quite interesting energies. All right. So there's no majors come out this month. Oh, except yes, we did. We have the Hanged One, which is the Hangman. Okay, so that energy is playing out in the background this month. Okay, 3 of Pentacles talks about a collaboration. It talks about, I'll just show you that and I'll cover the rude bit up. YouTube doesn't like that. 3 of Pentacles talks about a collaboration, something coming together for there's 3 people involved, or there could be 3 people involved, but it is like you're being recognised for your skills or something like that. So there's some sort of job interview coming up, or if it's not a job interview, it's about taking on more responsibility at work, maybe. If it's not about, if you're retired, so you're at the Three of Pentacles, you're home, it could be taking on more responsibility in a community group. It could be taking on responsibility maybe for a neighbour's yard or something like that. These are everyday things that happen. So this month, yeah, there could be a collaboration of you working with a team. So I like that energy there for you, Aquarius. Okay. So we have the Three of Wands here as well. So the Three of Wands is about expansion. Okay, you've already got some stability happening here in your life. You're feeling quite stable. So it's a card of branching out. Okay, she's looking out towards the ships. So she's put out some feelers and things like that, and she's waiting to see if there's any reaction, which way to go, what to do. But so you're ready for growth with the Three of Wands. So yeah, you're waiting for your ships to come in basically with the Three of Wands. You've done some hard work, and now so you want to see if there's any rewards or any takers. So there's something there with the Three of Wands. So 2 threes. Talking about stability too. 3 legs of a chair's solid, you know. 3 of Pentacles is a collaboration, working with others, teamwork. So there's two threes there. So teamwork and, as I said, some sort of coming together, especially with the Empress energy there as well. The 5 of Swords. Something has been said, or there's been something deceptive behind your back with the 5 of Swords. So and it's like you're not putting up with that anymore. No, I'm not having that anymore. I'm moving on. It's like I always find the 5 of Swords is sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt me. That type of energy. It's like you just pick up the swords and off you go. Swords are about communication, you know, and there's a couple of swords on the ground. So it's like something has been said that you've taken to heart. So that might be something that you're releasing this month as well. Okay, but these 2 cards are bringing in your full moon in Taurus energy as well. You know, your stability, something solid, something tangible, something that you can grow, that you can see, and you're doing together with other people. Okay, so, but this may have got you to that as well. But I feel like you're just stepping back into your own power there and just saying, no, well, I don't agree with that, and you're moving on or something like that. So it's about taking back your power here with the 5 of Swords as well. So underneath the 3 of Pentacles, it could possibly you've been waiting for something to happen here. So waiting to see if someone's going to notice your skills and you'll be upgraded. If if you can help someone with a project or something like that. I do like, it's the hangman is always about putting ourselves in suspension until we actually get the message that we want to move forward. So we're waiting on something. We're waiting on the epiphany. We're waiting on something coming through. And being under the 3 of Pentacles, you're waiting for this opportunity to show its face, basically. Okay? The 5 of Cups, it's under the 3 of Wands. The 5 of Cups is about regret and something you had to turn your back on. Okay, so if we continue on from the 5 of Swords, you may have had to turn your back on some friends that weren't quite what, could have been talking behind your back, weren't communicating, weren't being transparent. So the 5 of Cups is there. So, so a little bit of looking back and not looking forward to see maybe the higher meaning in why this happened. Things still happen for a reason, and we just don't see the higher purpose in that. So there is two lights at the end of the tunnel. There is a rainbow of blessings behind you. there is blessings in disguise there if you just turn around and have a look at what is coming into your life or what now is in your life. But there is still some sort of regret that you're looking at, some sort of sadness that maybe, if you're looking at a property or something like that, it's like what you have lost, even though you're in a new property. Okay, with the Five of Cups, you've had to move away from family or something like that. So all of a sudden, you're still looking at what you've lost and not what you have gained, that blessing in disguise. So that's something to be aware of and something that you probably can release, especially if I think the new moon is in Scorpio. I will check that. So that could be where your life changes at this point in time, because you can now finally release what has been just playing it like an old record in the background. Okay, and you're looking now towards the future, especially with the Three of Wands. You're looking there to see, okay, well, I've made friends with such and such, so let's see if that progresses, or we can, catch up for a coffee, making new friends with the Three of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Cups sitting under the Five of Swords. I think you will find with the Five of Swords that yes, there was something there that was said, and you've taken to heart, okay? Because it's about communication, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't agree with what you've said, or I don't agree with the politics of the place that you work at, or something like that. So you all of a sudden, you just pick up your swords and you take them home, and it's like, I'm not going to waste my breath. And if it doesn't agree with me, why would I be engaging in something that I don't value? So out of that, but taking back that power, that determining who you want in your life and who you don't want in your life, if you want this job, if you don't want that job, if you making a really good conscious choice of some description here, brings in the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a heart's desire, because nature aboards doesn't like a hole, so it'll fill it up quick enough. So as soon as you let go and release something that was no longer serving you with the Five of Swords, in comes the Ace of Cups, and it's like there's a door to a new reality now. So you can step through that with an Ace of Cups. This is something that you desire, that your soul wants you to know, okay? So in comes the Ace of Cups, and a beautiful hand it is too. It's like, this is something that's so good for you, so please accept it. So anyway, something is good is coming towards you. Then everything is fine here. I think with the Five of Swords there, it's like you've been stabbed in the back. There's something that there's been some sort of betrayal, and that's not putting a lightness on it. It's like it has been a communication breakdown of some description. So, but everything is fine. You are fine. You've come out of this. There's always a sun rising in these cards. So, in the tarot of the Rider-Waite. So the sun always rises. You're getting past that energy of everything is fine. It was just a communication breakdown of some description, especially when you're talking swords. So that enables you to put an end to something. So there is an ending coming in, and you need that ending to come in, so this Ace of Cups can come in for you as well. Okay, so I love the energy. I think it's a very positive reading, because there is collaboration. You're going to be recognized for your skills and given some more responsibility. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel this is a good thing for you, because it's Pentacles. It's something solid. Do it for a couple of months or whatever, or for 12 months, or something like that. But there is something that your skills are needed for. The Three of Wands, you've put some information. You could have put a resume out there or something like that, and you're waiting on something to return to you. The Three of Wands is always a positive card because your ships are coming in. There's messages coming through for you. The Five of Swords, as I said, sticks and stones. The Hangman. I feel you're waiting on information coming, so you'll just place yourself there till the right time, right place. The information comes to you, so there's no rush this month. Okay, just slow down and let spirit guide you. We have the Hawk spirit here. Okay, the direction will come. Five of Cups, as I said, there is still some regret in your life. Okay, you're still looking back at the past, but that's all right. There's two cups there, so 2 steps forward and look back, and then eventually you'll find that you're another couple of steps forward, and when you look back, it's not as bad as it was. Okay, and acceptance rolls in, and we start to understand more about why things had to happen the way they did with the Five of Cups. And as I said, the beautiful Ace of Cups coming in. I love that energy. So let me have a little look at some synchronicity cards. Beautiful Gaia, the Empress energy. You are manifesting this month. You are fertile for expansion, and that could be if you wanted to give birth or you wanted to fall pregnant. That type of energy is around, especially with Gaia. And it's also about transformational energy with the Empress energy, and the beautiful Taurus connecting with the Earth energy. So and luck always comes in with the Empress as well. So you might see the yin and yang sign this month. Okay, they'll let you know that you're balancing, you're doing it, or you need to balance that. So that could be one synchronicity that you see. So it is all about balance. Not doing too much, Aquarius, for others, and like it's always both ends of the spectrum for Aquarius. I know that we're doing too much for others and not enough for ourselves, and then too much for ourselves and not enough for others. So it's always a balance there of give and take with Aquarius, because we're humanitarian energy and we wear ourselves out. So just be aware of that you very much need to balance that masculine and the feminine energy. Be receptive and open, and also able to take action when it's needed, but take the rest when you need it to. There will be you'll see feathers this month. Messages will be coming through. You'll know when you might see the feather come down, or you'll even see it maybe on your socials or something like that. But know that there's angels. Angels are represented with the feathers. So, and I'm very much in tune with nature. So, if a certain bird comes along, I'll know that that's a messenger. We have a little willy wagtail here, and I know there's messages coming in. So, yeah, quite interesting stuff when we start to work with the synchronicities. And then we have family reunion, tree ancestry. So you might be working on setting up a reunion with your family as we come to more of the festive season, or honouring our roots as well. So that could be something comes up about your ancestors. You could be connecting with family, a family reunion, something about trees and ancestry. So maybe, you're planting a tree for your ancestors or something like that. Who knows? But anything that comes up about your ancestry, family stuff, that will be interesting to see. If that happens for you, please let me know in the comments. That would be lovely. Okay, so we also have a colour healing. I'll just check that and see what the colour is for you. Easiest way to clear any blockages, or if you want to bring in some sort of health or wealth, this is the colour that you need to work with. We have Auburn. Auburn, that's a red colour. Ground yourself. Okay, so let's see what that has to say. 11 card. Auburn. So I mean, any stones that were in that sort of reddy colour, a jasper or something like that. Auburn, you could probably, fruit wise, you could look at dates, prunes, and this northern hemisphere is going into autumn, so that's beautiful energies for you with the all the leaves and that changing colours into the auburns. In Australia, we're southern hemisphere, so we're going into summer, but so you know, we still see some of those colours in our beautiful bush as well. Okay, we've got auburn. Ground yourself. Auburn is a fantastic colour for grounding yourself and providing access to universal intelligence, regeneration, increased concentration, and a higher level of patience. Stability and practicality are all amongst Auburn's gifts. Ground yourself in the now with Auburn's rays of light. So with that Taurus new moon, full moon coming in, it is about being with your stability and practicality and patience. There's the 3 cards there. So your patience and your practical endeavours. You know, it's all about getting into that, getting organised, I think, basically. And Aquarius loves to be organised, I know that. So, yeah, getting organised, I feel, for the changing of the seasons, and we're coming into the end of the year, so we do tend to think ahead anyway, so it's all good stuff. So we're winding things up and getting projects finished, things that we want to do before the new year approaches, and yeah, it's just all that sort of stuff coming up. So all right, so ciao for now. Be kind to yourself, and I will talk to you in the middle of the month. Ciao for now. Bye.